Have you ever wondered how North Korea, one of the most isolated countries in the world, manages to sustain its economy? This enigmatic nation, tucked away in the northeastern corner of the Asian continent, is an economic paradox. Despite its seclusion from the global economic system and a litany of sanctions, North Korea continues to survive, even thrive in certain aspects. North Korea's economy, by conventional standards, is a riddle. The country doesn't publish regular economic data, and many of the usual indicators we use to measure a country's economic health are either missing or deliberately obfuscated. But while the nation might be shrouded in secrecy, it's clear that it has somehow found a way to keep its economic wheels turning. This is where the narrative takes an intriguing turn. An entity known as Office 39, often whispered about but seldom understood, plays an instrumental role in the North Korean economy. This shadowy organization, believed to be a part of the ruling Workers' Party, is often associated with a variety of economic activities, both legitimate and otherwise. It's a perplexing situation. On one hand, we have a country that's largely cut off from the global economy, facing a slew of economic sanctions. On the other, we have an economy that continues to function, albeit in a manner that's different from what we're accustomed to. It's like watching a magician pull a rabbit out of a hat, except the magician is an entire nation, and the rabbit is its economy. Many questions surround North Korea's economy, and one name that frequently pops up in this context is Office 39. So, what exactly is Office 39? Office 39, a secretive North Korean state organization, has been the subject of much speculation and intrigue. Whispers of this enigmatic entity echo through the corridors of global intelligence. Its operations, shrouded in secrecy, are as fascinating as they are unsettling. Office 39, or Bureau 39 as it's also known, plays a pivotal role in the financial mechanics of the North Korean state. Imagine an organization so powerful, its activities seep into every corner of the country's economy. From counterfeiting foreign currency to producing illicit drugs, reportedly even dabbling in international trade, Office 39 is believed to be the dark engine that keeps North Korea's economic wheels turning. Now let's take a step back and reflect on the audacity of such operations. Counterfeiting currency? It sounds like something out of a spy novel, doesn't it? Yet credible reports suggest that the North Korean regime has been involved in the production of supernotes. Counterfeit $100 bills of such high quality, they're almost indistinguishable from the real deal. Then there's the alleged drug production. Methamphetamines, heroin, you name it. These aren't just for local consumption, no, these are reportedly manufactured and exported on an industrial scale, generating millions of dollars in revenue, a significant portion of which is believed to be funneled back into Office 39. And let's not forget about international trade. Despite stringent sanctions, North Korea has seemingly found ways to trade with the world, often through shadowy networks that blur the lines of legality. From exporting coal to importing luxury goods, these operations are believed to be under the purview of Office 39. Despite its controversial reputation, Office 39 remains crucial to North Korea's economic survival. But how does the rest of the world play into this? Contrary to popular belief, North Korea isn't entirely isolated from the world. It has its supporters and trade partners. A key player in supporting North Korea's economy is none other than its neighbor, China. Acting as North Korea's main trading partner, China is an indispensable lifeline for the Hermit Kingdom. From providing food and fuel to facilitating important trade deals, China's role in sustaining North Korea cannot be overstated. Then we have Russia, another significant ally. Russia's relationship with North Korea is rooted in historical ties, dating back to the Soviet era. Today, Russia provides North Korea with essential resources like oil, and takes an active part in their bilateral trade. Beyond these two giants, there are other countries like Iran and Syria that maintain diplomatic ties with North Korea. These nations often share a common thread. They too are under international scrutiny and sanctions, and this shared adversity strengthens their bond. Even some African nations, such as Uganda and Tanzania, have been reported to engage in trade with North Korea, often in military equipment. These transactions, while smaller in scale, contribute to North Korea's foreign income. Moreover, international aid, often in the form of food and humanitarian assistance, is another source of support for North Korea. Countries like South Korea and organizations like the United Nations provide this aid, despite the political tensions. This aid, while intended to alleviate the suffering of the North Korean people, indirectly supports the regime by freeing up resources. However, these interactions aren't without their controversies. Allegations of illicit activities, including smuggling and cybercrime, often surface in the context of North Korea's global interactions. These activities, if proven, further complicate the already complex web of North Korea's international relations. Despite sanctions and international pressure, North Korea manages to maintain these crucial lifelines. But what toll does this take on the nation? Sanctions are a double-edged sword. They aim to stifle North Korea's illicit activities, but they also have unintended consequences. Peel back the layers of North Korea's economy, and you'll find a nation grappling with international sanctions. These sanctions, often imposed by the United Nations, are designed to cut off North Korea's access to global trade and financial systems. They aim to stifle illicit activities, particularly the nation's nuclear program. However, like a double-edged sword, they also bring with them a series of unintended consequences. These sanctions have a profound impact on North Korea's economy. They limit the nation's ability to import essential goods, from food to machinery, leading to shortages and inflating prices. This has a ripple effect on the general populace, who often bear the brunt of these economic shocks. Basic necessities become luxuries, and the cost of living can skyrocket. Furthermore, sanctions also hinder the country's development. With restricted access to global markets, North Korea finds it challenging to acquire the technology, investment, and expertise needed to fuel its growth. Industries stagnate, infrastructure crumbles, and the economy grinds to a slow crawl. The nation's future hangs in the balance, tethered to the whims of international politics. But it's not all doom and gloom. Despite these sanctions, North Korea has displayed a remarkable resilience. It has found ways to adapt and survive, often turning to unconventional means to keep its economy afloat. From illicit trade to cybercrime, the nation has demonstrated a willingness to push the boundaries to ensure its survival. These sanctions, intended to curb North Korea's nuclear ambitions, have had a profound impact on the nation. But how does North Korea respond to these pressures? As we peel back the layers, we'll discover a nation that, against all odds, continues to defy expectations. In the face of immense pressure, North Korea has displayed a surprising resilience. A statement that leaves many baffled, yet it's a reality that cannot be overlooked. Despite the stringent sanctions and the isolation from the rest of the world, this resilient nation continues to hold its ground. But how does it manage to do so? A significant part of the answer lies in the shadowy corridors of Office 39. This clandestine organization, operating under the direct control of the North Korean leadership, is reportedly involved in numerous legal and illegal activities. From gold mining to counterfeiting, the office is said to contribute billions to the state coffers, helping the country weather the economic storm. But the survival game is not just about the secret operations of Office 39. North Korea has also been able to foster a degree of self-reliance. Its focus on domestic industries such as coal mining and textiles has helped to keep the wheels of the economy turning, albeit at a slow pace. These industries, despite their limitations and challenges, provide a lifeline in an otherwise bleak economic landscape. International support also plays a crucial role. Yes, you heard it right. There are countries that continue to engage with North Korea despite the international sanctions. Whether it's through direct aid, trade, or diplomatic ties, these interactions provide North Korea with a crucial lifeline, allowing it to sustain itself amidst the economic siege. North Korea's economy is a puzzle that continues to baffle the world. How does this enigmatic nation continue to navigate its unique path in a globalized world? It's a question that continues to perplex economists and political analysts alike. But one thing is clear: North Korea's story is a testament to survival against the odds, a narrative of resilience and adaptability, of a nation that refuses to bow to international pressure.